Hello, and welcome to the Rare Candy Podcast. I'm Pete Jordan, a.k.a. Fresh Horseradish.
Oops.
A.k.a. The Goodwill God, a.k.a. The Vintage Fiend. And this is the co-host.
Hi, I'm Bubba McComb, co-host of the Rare Candy Podcast. Welcome to episode 6. Very monumental for episode 6 because 660 more and we'll complete the pentagram. 666. I'm just kidding. No, yeah. No, seriously, welcome to the Rare Candy Podcast. If this is your 6th episode back,
Welcome.
fucking you.
Thank you. You're down.
Slowly becoming a ride to die, a ride till death kind of person, and something I can respect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what we're looking for. We don't want a whole bunch of like half foot in, half foot out fans.
No.
We need people who are down to potentially kill the right people for us.
I mean, Jesus said in the Bible.
Potentially.
Yeah, Jesus said in the Bible,
Yes.
For me, you must either be hot or cold, for if you are lukewarm, I will certainly spit you out.
Is that a real excerpt from it?
Yeah, from the Bible. Shouts out to the Bible. Shouts out to...
So sketchy. Yeah, you could pretty much, yeah. Is it copyright if you
quote the Bible?
a whole fucking Bible
You just
verse?
get a fucking gang of
Yeah,
fans. They're like, this dude's deep.
Who collects the fucking fees for like copyright on the Bible?
Oh, bro, I'm sure someone's out here chasing it.
Is the Bible copywritten?
No.
Yeah, search it up real quick, Reese.
Thank you,
Hey,
Reese.
you
Thank
just
you.
got my head spinning because I'm going to copyright that shit. I'm going to change one word,
You can.
and it's called the Bible, Bibel.
The Babel.
The Holy Babel. Babel. Southerners won't know the difference. You know what I mean?
But yeah, so
They just look for the small
thank you.
words.
You guys are either hot or cold. You either hate us or you love us, but we like you.
The
Thank you.
lukewarm, I mean, listen,
So like not in between.
no copyrights. Public domain on the Bible.
No one can own the Bible.
Wow.
Dang.
So that's why, okay.
Power of God, bro.
Think about how many like booksellers, like authors that are just like riding that coattail of just 80% scripture and 20% personal accounts in their books.
Just knockoffs or pictures. Can the picture ones be copyrighted?
There's no pictures in the
There's some Bibles
in the Testament but there's not like pictures in the fucking one that they're like, this is it. You know?
yeah, like the New World Testament. Or,
yeah, they're not like no, dude, this is what Abraham looked like.
Yeah.
Is Abraham a character?
Yeah. Character.
Or no, actually, yeah, I'm right. Yeah, they're
you're
fucking
right, you're
characters,
right.
dude. Yeah,
It's
like
funny that you
some of
refer-
the stuff, dude. Like I couldn't like recite any of the Bible to you, right?
Oh, dude, I know so like
I know, and I really kind of
much.
want to get into it, but
I'm down.
some of the stories that I've heard that like from the Bible, it's like, I mean, listen, dude.
I know.
How
They're just tripping on mushrooms, bro.
Why does it take? How many pages, dude? Probably at least
Oh.
a cool 400
No.
of the smallest printed shit
Way
you've
more.
ever seen.
Thousands.
Thousands.
It's like almost 2,000 pages.
Why do you need a 2,000 page book on how not to be a piece of shit?
Exactly. That's really
Yeah,
all
I
it comes down to.
bet-
It's just
I bet
be
it
nice
just-
to other people.
It started out as a note on someone's car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, dude, I'm your neighbor. Please treat me as you'd like to be treated.
Can you know?
And he's like, you know what? That sounds really good. And he wrote that down. And then what if that was just the succession of the Bible?
Oh, the Bible. Yeah, it's just people passing notes, and it
It's
just
like,
gets
you know what?
longer
This
and
is-
longer
this
and
is
longer.
how you be. And like some guy tried to fuck him. And he's like, gay people are not allowed to go to heaven.
The Babel. I almost called it the Babel. The Bible
Like,
is
so-
literally the first like chat.
Yeah.
Chat chain, text
Yeah,
chain.
yeah,
It's like a
yeah.
bunch of people just telling their own shit. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck is going
It's
on
like
here?
the longest
I came here
game
for the
of
comments.
telephone ever.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I think
for
I've
sure.
heard that. I think I've heard that telephone reference, and it's fucking true, dude.
Oh, dude.
Like someone, okay, listen. This is say the Bible is factual, right? There's no way that by now, it's the same account. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can be.
Even from
It can't
witness to paper, it changes.
Yeah, because people didn't know how to fuck. Literally, the person that saw
Yeah.
it can change it his own way right away.
I tend to exaggerate a little bit on stories. Never lying,
Oh,
really. but
you definitely like to
I
embellish
exaggerate
and
a little bit.
sprinkle a little
Little
of your spice in there. I know.
little Salt Bay of
Yeah.
little
So
embellishment.
let's say you saw some crazy
Embellish,
shit.
if you would.
You're like, you know what? I saw you're
It deserved better.
you're walking through the forest and
Yeah.
then there's a bush on fire.
Yes.
And it's the first bush that's ever been on fire that you've ever seen. And you're like, holy shit, this bush. And you're tripping on mushrooms because you ate some mushrooms that were
Right.
in cow shit. Right? So
Sure.
you're tripping on these mushrooms and you walk on this bush and for some reason the bush that's on fire starts to talk to you. Or whatever.
Yeah. Or there's even been some theories where it's like the story of the burning bush is the bush was
like a psychedelic plant itself.
Exactly. That when you burn it, it's a psychoactive effect anyways.
Yeah. So let's say you were that guy, you came back and you're like, holy shit, and you got to write it down. Well, you'd add some shit for sure.
I mean, but I would add my emotion to it. And that's why I think the Bible is so... Like, I'm not trying to get into like a debate, but this is good. No, whatever. No. I think the Bible is just so unfair because we wrote it.
Yeah.
Jesus didn't show up with a Bible in the hand and say, here you go.
Most Bibles today are based on the King James Version, which is like the first one that translated it. And I know this because I was in
it's too much emotion.
And like, you think King James didn't add in some of his own shit to control people?
If you're a king, hello narcissism.
Bro, and another thing in the Bible, we're getting real deep about the Bible.
It's fine.
But it says pay Caesar's things to Caesar, meaning taxes, and you should pay your taxes.
In the Bible.
In the Bible, it says this.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? You think that Jesus is really out here like, hey, bro,
I know Caesar's coming.
Make sure you pay your taxes.
Oh, by the
way, you want to cover yourself.
Caesar,
that's what I'm saying.
Here?
You don't think King James is out here trying to collect and control people?
Like the New Testament.
And now we all follow it. Not we all, but like a lot of people do.
What do you mean New Testament? Like that's
exactly.
Whoa.
And some people only use half of it. Yeah. Some religions only go by half of it.
It's so insane. Yeah. It's like no. There's one story. If there's a story, and that's it.
It's like watching the old Star Wars and then not watching the new literally Old Testament, New Testament. You're like, I'm not gonna fuck with that new shit.
Yeah, and then fucking Mandalorian comes out,
and you're like, no,
and everyone fucks with Star Wars. And they're like, what is Star Wars? And said like this nerd shit. And then you see Bill Burr on there.
Bill Burr shouts out.
That's cool. And then like Baby Yoda, of course, dude, what a great marketing move.
Baby Yoda, they made everything out of it. Yeah. T-shirt stickers.
I don't know what prompted this to me, but you know what I've been thinking about still? Those Lady Gaga Oreos, dude.
They were delicious.
Crispiest Oreos, and the most like the middle was just like you could push it down.
Can't stop thinking about them.
You could push it down and it just doesn't even fight. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's lighter. I'm telling you, the cream was lighter, bro.
It's whipped or something.
Exactly.
And the cookie was crispier.
Yeah. It was bomb.
Anyways.
Hey, no. Shouts out to Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, we're not plugging place. It doesn't matter. This is the stuff that happened like throughout our lives, whatever. But we came across this place, Jalapeno Bucks, dude.
Oh, but no. Tell them how you found it. You're on.
I was on Facebook.
And then it was a TikTok video that shows you all this shit.
Yeah, so there's a TikTok video that was on Facebook. You know how they like cross promote, do that. It doesn't matter. It was a TikTok
I just thought it was funny. There's like a TikTok video and it's like this compilation of like food. It's just like
that's what my feed is. Yeah. It's just a bunch of broken adults and then really cool food.
It was like PB&J with fucking on
bro, it was a PB&J brisket sandwich. God. And like the fucking the picture of it had me sold already, and then they kept going, right? And then they had the fucking they have like brisket burritos. It's a fusion. It's a Mexican barbecue fusion spot.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna go there and do the burnt ends only. But I'm gonna put it in a burrito with beans and cheese, bro.
Dude, you can get.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I don't give a.
They sell burnt ends only of this barbecue by the half pound, and I'm telling you right now, as a man who has legitimately has gotten sexually aroused by a burrito before. No cap, by the way, as we should say. Cap. Anyways.
No cap.
No, I knew it was coming. No, Dr. Drew knows, all right? I called in Dr. Drew and told that story.
Yeah.
It was a real thing,
Shouts out to D. Drew.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for being a listener, Dr. Drew. But
he's listening right now, bro.
Yeah. No, but the story that's about to happen when we come back from that place, right, is going to be such an embellishment because I guarantee you it's going to be so good that I'm going to need to overcompensate to try and describe what the sandwich was going to be. That's the entire existence of the Bible, dude. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's people just adding their spin to shit, bro. I'm telling you.
It was the best day of their life, and they felt like they learned some shit, and then they're just, let's just write it down.
I would just like to know, like, what the fuck really happened? Like, what really did you see? Like, to make you write some shit down. Like, it's probably some cool shit.
What's to say?
It's probably like a lot of my stupid stories that without the embellishment.
Yeah. What's to say that religion wasn't started from a PB&J brisket sandwich?
Exactly.
Dude, who's to say that wasn't a transcendental experience to somebody who's never had it?
To a group of people.
and they're like, hey, you got to try the sandwich. I saved a bite for you, right? And all the other people that didn't get a bite, they're like, well, you're gay and you're going to hell. And then they wrote the other half, and that's the Old Testament.
You guys just beefing?
They're just beefing over a sandwich, bro.
Yeah, but
no pun intended.
Yeah.
I had Arby's today, by the way.
Oh, Arby's! I haven't had it in a while.
I feel like that's like a confessional topic.
It's you don't feel good after you eat it.
But here's the worst part. I didn't even get like the beef and cheddar or any. I got
What'd you get?
The pizza slider and the jalapeno ham slider. It's pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The pizza slider was fuego. It had Genoa salami, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese on
mozzarella,
fluffy. What you call that? What's that bun called?
You're really selling it.
It's like a mini ciabatta, almost like dusted. You know, it was like a dusted bun. You know what I'm talking about? You get like a little. dust in your fingers.
Yeah, it's kind of dry.
But
not dry, but like You
know what I'm talking about. For extra grip, it's like a weightlifter sandwich, if you would. That's why I got it. Yeah. I go for my PR, my personal record. I'm a fucking deadlift 415.
Yeah, you take a bite.
I just dip my hands in a whole bunch of Arby's buns, tops only.
You're throwing the powder like LeBron.
Yeah.
No, but I was coming back from making a delivery, illegal delivery, by the way. It was for work. But again, we're not going to tell where we work at because when I say some crazy shit, we don't want to be related to anything.
Yep.
So coming back from a delivery, and I saw McDonald's, and to my surprise, might I add, I saw the McDonald's, and I was like, no.
I mean,
hey.
Okay, so Arby's is your next, or you just saw it?
No.
You saw it out.
So I saw the McDonald's. And I was like, ooh, and I like naturally start to slow down to make the right, you know,
instinct. Yeah,
instinctually.
You're going based
Golden
on
arches,
instinct. Yeah.
Lay off the
You're
pedal.
like, wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, I'm coasting.
You're eating a sandwich. Like, wait.
No. This is before I got the Arby's.
I know, but
yeah. No, dude. I've been so. I'll come back to the Arby's story. This is real.
Yeah.
I've been so addicted to McDonald's, like legit, bro.
You showed me something the other day, and I'm just ignorant to that shit.
It's okay. I forgive you.
But it's a McGriddle.
Yeah.
With cheese.
McGriddle is just a whole.
It's literally an entire breakfast in a sandwich.
I've
never had one.
The way you spoke about it.
I stuck with a sausage biscuit.
Listen.
Or egg McMuffin. I got
know.
the classic. I was like, I'm just gonna get that. Never stepped out. Never branched out. Never was like, I'm not gonna try anything new. Fuck that.
I brought up the McGriddle. Just in natural conversation,
just
instinct. I would.
Yeah, not even instinct. Just you're in your element.
That's who I am.
You're in your element.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Peter goes, "Oh yeah," like just unimpressed when I said McGriddle, like he's never had one. I knew right away. I was like,
McGriddle.
Oh yeah, I fuck with the McGriddle.
dude, it's.
Bro. I had one for the first time the other day in front of Bubba.
Yeah, and Peter was just like, "Isn't it just like?" That's when a sentence starts off like that, I know you haven't had it.
Yeah, because I never had it.
He goes, "Isn't it just like fucking like sausage, egg, and like 2 pancakes and like syrup on it or something?" I'm like, "You fucking uncultured
Great
idiot!"
impression.
Yeah. So I ordered us 2 right away, and I ordered the hot and spicy breakfast biscuit, which was surprisingly really good.
Really good.
Very good.
But that McGriddle,
the McGriddle's fire.
Come on, bro.
It was so fucking.
It's
good.
like it's got syrup. I think it has syrup in the pancake too.
It like injected
Come on, man.
syrup little pockets, bro.
What are you doing?
It's like a heat reactive. You heat it up, and it becomes like just like a perfect little sponge.
I know. I'm glad you showed it to me because now I have another essential that I stick with.
Yeah.
I change it up. I go like,
yeah,
you
graduated.
yeah.
Sometimes you just graduate.
Exactly. I leveled up.
Rare candy. Thank you. The rare candy. Thank you. And so I drove by the McDonald's. To my dismay, I was like, wow, my taste buds didn't pull me into that drive-through. I've been so addicted to McDonald's that I've had a full dinner at my house cooked by my mom, dude. At some point.
Sometimes you tell me what your mom makes.
No, my mom doesn't make any bullshit ever.
Come on.
If my mom's gonna make something, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna make something really fucking good. And it's not a 5-course meal. It's not fucking steak and potatoes with green beans and buttered rolls and shit. That's not how it goes. She makes a dish in a pan,
and then sides.
No, because it's so fucking good. We usually don't even have sides because she's like, here's your fucking 3 chicken tacos, and that sounds underwhelming, but my mom does something, man.
Oh,
she was trained by the
she
best.
Puts that touch. It's mom. It's your mom's.
She was trained by the best. She was trained by the lady who made the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life to this day.
That's a bold statement.
Saguaro's Mexican food cafe is closed now because they made so much money. They're like, all right, we're done here, and went back to Mexico. Kings and queens out there.
Good for them.
That's
the
up
fucking
and got
dream.
the fuck out.
That's
dog.
what you do.
Before Bush.
Fuck yeah. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Before shit really got like.
Yeah. And so you know, my mom got like a lot of tips and tricks from Maria Miguel. Real shouts out.
Shouts out to Miguel and Maria.
Yeah,
shouts out.
For vida, way. I love you, fool. No. yeah, fuck yeah, fool. No, but she just like taught her enough to where, you know, people in the neighborhood that I lived in like Wildflower and Goodyear, like I lived there through like my high school years. People in the neighborhood, like when my mom was making like street tacos, like people would ask if they can come over. Like just my friends were like,
damn.
I'd be like, we're in Xbox chat, right? Like old school shit. Xbox chat, playing fucking Call of Duty 4, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, my mom's making tacos right now. And my homies were like, yo, dude, can I come through? Like, seriously.
Oh, man.
And they just line up, bro. It's actually hilarious.
Bro, see, I grew up, my dad was Mexican, right? But my dad was jungle Mexican by the ocean. So you would come home and he'd be making some weird shit.
He's a make it work guy.
No, he was into it.
Okay.
It was like what you ate. Like, so he'd make like, you know, caldo de pollo, so beef stew, chicken stew, the classics. But he'd also make like a lot of soups, fish head soup.
Yeah.
So straight fish head, bro. Just a bunch of fish. One time, not even one time. It was just common. You'd come home and he'd be boiling up stomach, panza, and just eat.
That's what it's called in Spanish.
Yeah.
Stomach, like tripas.
Tripas, panza.
Okay.
He'd just be eating, like the literal stomach of an animal. He's like, I'm gonna eat this. He'd season it up with some fucking.
Like the innards.
Yeah.
Like the
He
stuff
he chose that. He was like, I'm gonna eat this.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like you'd come home and people would come and do and like you know, hang out and get. I'd offer them water, whatever the fuck we had.
Right.
And they're like, what is this? Like they didn't know what the fuck was like on the stove. I'm like, oh, that's, you know, pollo pipián. And no one knows what the fuck that is.
It's hard to trust soups, bro, because you can mask anything in soups.
Oh yeah, dude. But I'm gonna tell you, most of the soups, there's like a few that I'm like, nah, but most of them,
real good, huh?
fire. I'm talking like, come on, flavors. He'd build the flavor with like the bone
marrow and shit.
Yeah, all that. He'd build it all. So it was like, but like he was just that's what he like. He like Bobby. Shouts to Bobby Lee. He talked about his mom eating the fish head in the eye first.
Yeah,
my dad, right to the eye. The cheek, boom, boom, and then he'd eat the other shit.
Hell no.
You know, it's just like the brain. He was just.
I'm not down for like the spare part soup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just call it that.
Exactly.
I'm not down for that,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Like,
give that to the cats.
Give it to people who need it.
Yeah. Yes.
Like I'm privileged enough to say, hey.
But he would always go, it's the best. He's like, oh, the fish eyes it's the best. You eat them both. Suck them both
the
out.
best
I'm
when
like,
you're legitimately starving.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, and your teeth hurt
disgusting.
because you don't have a toothbrush, and the eyes are the most tender. That's why you like it the best.
It's easy to eat. Yeah, it's easy to eat.
It's like a fucking nature's gusher. You know what I mean? Right in your mouth.
I don't even know. I've never tried it.
I wouldn't.
No.
That's why I have some limits, man.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really going anywhere with the McDonald's story.
That's okay. No,
I passed it though, and I stopped at Arby's, had the pizza thing. It was good, whatever.
That's okay.
But I can't like. The furthest I've went, I think, is there's like this like really authentic Filipino restaurant out here called Halo Halo, and it's in Arizona. I don't know if you're watching, you don't know where we're from, but Arizona. Okay. And they have like pig cheek soup.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I've
like
had that.
ear.
Yeah, ear
in the same soup.
Yeah.
And that's about as weird as I've went with the soups, but like eyeballs in my soups and like this is the sphincter.
Yeah.
It looks like a calamari when you fry it up. I'm like,
thanks.
Fucking
no thanks.
Grow up, dude.
On a pig, bro, they would kill the pig.
Sorry, that was insensitive. I did not mean to say grow up, but look, okay.
No, because I've eaten some of the weird shit. I've eaten iguana. I've eaten armadillo. So like when they kill a pig
in Mexico though.
Yeah, because where my dad's from is common. There's iguanas everywhere. So you
live
hunt
off the
them.
land.
Yeah, you hunt them and you eat them.
Yes.
And it sounds weird, but they taste like chicken.
You got to leave that there though.
I know.
Come over,
but it's like you can take the Mexican out the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out the Mexican.
Hey, you know what? And I would love.
Shouts out to Pops.
If you want to come make it work in America, dude, you have my support. You know what, dude? Whatever. Yeah. Come fucking rape me. Whatever, dude. All right, prove Trump right. Okay.
Yo, have you seen the video of those dudes that hunt the iguanas?
You cut me off at a really bad part. I said someone to rape me just now.
He's like, yo,
let
check
me
this out.
Let me just finish. Rape me. But just don't eat iguanas when you come over. Just leave that. Yeah. Leave that at the door. Bring your love, bring your culture, but the survival.
But it's actually good.
Now.
It's actually good.
Sorry, go on. I just don't want you to stop me. Like, come rape me. Like,
okay, show up to his house.
Anyways,
Get him.
Go on, Reese. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want it to be like
to end on like
Reese
rape.
went in. I'm like, yeah, come on,
okay.
open the borders and come rape me, prove Trump right. And he starts talking. I'm like, wait. Let me make the rest of the fucking statement.
I was just saying because you were talking about iguanas, bro. There's this dude on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
All he does is make videos of him sniping iguanas in Florida because it's kill on site over there.
Jesus
it's like they're like they're like a
They want him to get
like
get rid of
infestation,
them.
like it's
Yeah,
a problem, pest control. It's crazy,
Bro,
dude.
just be
But see, my dad
sniping
is
them.
with straight slingshots, bro.
Yeah.
They use fucking charpes, they're called. Fucking flop, and they hit them, stun them, and they just fall out of the tree. Boom. I know it's like it's fucked up, but there's so many, bro. Like I don't know how. I guess they just then can reproduce some like so quickly.
Really? Are they like
Because you'll see them. Yeah, you'll see them scattering everywhere. They're everywhere, bro. You'll see like when you go walk,
Like,
you'll
yeah.
walk through the jungle to my uncle's house, and there's like iguanas and shit. You hear them running in the bushes and shit.
That's so sketchy, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy.
I mean, like, I think like the jungle's beautiful and that scenery's beautiful. I don't think I can hang out there, bro. Well, there's too much risk.
It was
Wildlife
tight.
risk.
No, I mean it was a lot more farmland where he was at, but like you go deep, it was like jungle shit, dude. And you'd be out there, and just me and my cousins were all under the age of 10, just fucking just hanging out in the jungle, bro.
I was
fucking
10
tight.
playing street hockey and Smear the Queer. And then you're out here fucking iguana hunting in the jungle.
It was tight. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like I think I had probably the last like the tail end of like the childhood where most of it was spent outside, like playing in the green field, basketball, whatever.
Legit.
Dude,
Yeah.
but I remember, a Friday after school when like we didn't have any school for 2 days. I'm talking like every kid that was within our age range, like a 5-year up and down or age range, was playing. Like,
Oh yeah,
they
doing
would
something outside.
everyone would
Yeah.
come. We'd have like 10-on-10 football games, dog. Like
Full court basketball, like
dude,
just I got
too
next, I
many-
got next, I got next.
exactly.
Yeah.
Too many people to play in my driveway. Like everyone just hanging out and like skateboarding and shit, playing and it's just like, I mean, I don't really know what got me into it, but maybe we're talking about like our childhoods.
Going
but
outside jungle.
and I think this is like a kind of old guy thing to say, but I have not seen a group of kids playing basketball on a street.
They don't want you to.
I mean, I couldn't even
They
tell. I
have
couldn't
shit
even
taped
tell
off.
you,
You can't. They don't want
No.
you to congregate.
Even when I was living downtown, where things might be a little more family like centric, a little more neighborhood oriented, where it's like, yeah, let's hang out.
Mm-hmm.
No, dude.
No.
No
Well,
neighborhood gatherings.
Bro, they have like the parks close to my house. I don't know if they do still, but the tables are all flipped over. Shit's taped off. Like they don't want you to use it because of
yeah,
the young virus.
yeah, but like let someone hang out at the table for a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you don't think a bum's just gonna a homeless person's gonna flip
Yeah.
that over and just turn it into some kind of
Yeah.
shelter? Like,
And you never knew who was gonna. Someone always got into a fight.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Whoever like fouled the hardest that day, or whoever fucking cheated in hockey, and street hockey, by the way.
Yeah.
Feet for the first.
It
like,
started
4
at like
years.
shoot for it, and then it just like the dude got annoyed.
Yeah, I've broken a hockey stick over someone's back before over a
Okay,
street hockey
okay.
game, dude.
Just because of what?
Competitiveness.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
That's a good reason
Yeah.
to shatter.
I was like hyper competitive, dude. Like every moment was consumed by competition. Like anything that we would ever do, video games. So I think what really started it was my cousin Rod had the PlayStation,
Mhm.
right? And like I played Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. No one was ever better than me because I only played with my friends and like me playing against AI or whatever, and I was just like really good. But
Mhm.
Rod was like a teenager already when I was a kid, and he used to fuck me up in Madden so bad, dude. Like I would start crying of frustration because he was like, he goes, if you score on me one time, I'll give you this PlayStation. And then me as a kid, I was like, really? Like crying because he's whooping my ass. He's like, I'll tell you what, if you get, and he just wouldn't let me, dude. He's just the worst bully ever, bro.
He just taught you.
He instilled hatred, like in competition. Like there's not supposed to be both.
You can only have
Naturally.
one. You can only be one.
I know. I think you could have both, but it's not supposed to be like, oh yeah, competition is hatred. But me, it started with the video games and all the way up, dude. Like anyone that I was competing against, like I just hated them, dude. I really did. Like,
do you still do that? Not anymore.
No.
No.
But
You
you know,
just hate when people do dumb shit. Get you banned.
that's me though.
You get upset.
People don't get me banned. I get me banned.
Yeah.
I
know.
have a
How is
smaller
it?
hand. It's puffy, bro.
It's looking pretty plump.
Again, just trying to get better. It's been a while since I took my
Day by day?
antidepressants. Feeling good,
Yeah,
but hurts though.
that's okay. I mean,
Hurts pretty bad.
you got real.
I right hooked my computer chair so hard. But shout out to computer chairs and their newly found sturdiness.
They're able to withstand really anything.
Because I'll tell you a little mini story here. Probably 14, 15, maybe in high school, playing Madden. Madden was the one that got me. Like as a kid, that was the one that got me psychotic. Like
You would get like crazy.
Girlfriends would like leave me over Madden essentially because I couldn't get it together, dude. Like screaming and shit. Like so competitive, bro, that it's just like it became unattractive. You know what I mean?
I know. Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's the word.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's not a good look.
No,
It's
no,
not a good
no.
look.
So I was playing online, and at this point, I am not exaggerating. I was 32, 33 in the low 30 range, and online
Just
in the
whooping
newest
ass.
Madden, right?
Yeah.
And I would only play with the Lions because I'm a troll, bro. Because like I'm so
And
fucking good at
it's your
Madden,
team.
dude. It's my team.
Yeah.
Well, it was right.
Was. Yeah.
But so this one night I was playing. I remember it so clearly against Atlanta Falcons. Okay, 20-21. I'm gonna win. That's like literally one play left.
Okay.
Kick it off. He tries to run it back. Whatever. 15-yard line. Okay. Literally, like one play left. Right, and I just do cover 3 deep. If you're familiar with Madden, you know what that is all day. Cover 3 deep. Adjust my fucking DBs. Extra cushion.
Yeah,
Extra
in
cushion.
the back. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like this is a guaranteed win
Yeah.
at this point.
Of course.
So, play goes, right? Quarterback, nice ball. I'm on defense. My mom comes home, right? Which is cool.
Okay.
Mom comes home, but my dogs go fucking crazy when my mom's coming. Running everywhere.
Just hype.
Hype as fuck,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
right? And Riley, one of our dogs, comes in my room, running around doing his like laps and jumps on my lap and like hits my controller. And at that point in time, the ball was in the air going to the receiver, right? Hits my controller and my thumb hits B to switch to the nearest to the ball and takes him off the receiver, bro, right? He catches it and scores. I stand up and I right hooked the back of my chair off of its legs.
Why do you do it to your chair though?
Because I broken controllers, I've broken
yeah.
furniture.
Yeah.
Chair's furniture, but like this one that I hit recently did not break and it hurt bad. It's very sturdy.
Yeah, you punched and it punched
But it was
back.
like a cloth office chair, and I like right hooked it completely off of like its legs. And not too long after that was my last time I played. I was playing Madden for a very long time. I promised myself I wouldn't play anymore, but I punched. Okay, so like a dresser, you have like a 3 drawers, big dresser, right? I punched through an oak wood dresser because I got so pissed off at Madden, dude. Like, just straight through it. I threw a straight fucking jab, straight through the wood, like it was a fucking demonstration at some kind of like fucking high school.
Taekwondo shit.
Exactly. And my mom was so fucking heated, dude. And then for the next like
Was
4
it the
years,
door or some shit, like a thin part of the oak? Or was it like
Oh!
like the side, like you fucking
No.
right hook the dresser?
So you know how like this is like
You
it's got
fucking
like
went through.
every dresser has like a drawer and it has a knob in the middle.
Uh-huh.
I punched like through right off center of the
Oh
knob.
yeah.
Through it. And then so for the next 3-4 years
It's toast.
while I was in high school, I had a dresser with 5 drawers in it. Because my mom never bought me a new dresser.
Why would she? You're punching holes in the one you have.
And I right hooked my office chair off its hinges.
Yeah. You know?
I stopped
Yeah.
playing Madden for a very long time. But then I
Me
got
too.
back into it.
There you go.
Then
Yeah.
I had to stop again.
Okay.
No
And now-
stories. No
and-
stories for that.
And now
Just
you're
being an
on
adult.
and now you're on
Well,
this-
no, I'm not
this-
on it now. I'm done now.
No, you're on this game that
League of Legends.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. You're done with League of Legends or you're done with Madden?
I'm done with League of Legends. Madden, I can play now probably because it's been so long.
You're
and I
done with
don't
League of
care.
Legends now?
Oh yeah, I'm done with that game.
Oh no. No, you say that every week though, and then you're like, oh man, I
No,
got
I'm
a
done
new
for
account.
real.
Why?
I'm done for real.
What?
I called someone another.
Come on.
I couldn't help it, dude.
Come
I don't
on.
even. It's like I don't even. It's like it's not me, dude.
Take it easy.
It's like it's not me.
I know, it just- something
and I
possesses
said
you.
it, and I said it multiple times to them, and
Well,
they hit
like
me
on a
with
rant,
another
like, bam,
ban.
bam.
They hit me with another ban.
For good?
No, but the next one's for good, and I already have like 4 or 5 accounts because of temp bans, and I'm just done. I can't do it, man.
Yeah,
I'm 29 years old.
Yeah, it's too much. It's simply
and I'm out here
getting
putting
banned.
friendships in jeopardy because I can't keep my cool from a primary demographic of 13 to 18
teenagers.
And I'm saying bad things.
Yeah.
Nothing racial though, ever.
No.
I know you heard the beep, and you'll never know what I said, but never anything racial.
No. I wouldn't assume that. But.
No. I mean, dude, you know.
I mean, the other two are some.
I live in fear of someone
the other
being
two are
racist in front of
that
me.
We just,
Yeah. Classics.
Yeah.
But like, I do live in fear for someone like being racist in front of me because I would be one of those guys like the Twisted Tea dudes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that. Dude,
I would just have to do it. I would have to just, and I've done it before. That used to be our whole gym.
Oh yeah.
In the hardcore scene, dudes would show up with like red laces on their boots. They get their ass stomped out immediately. Like, don't come out here with that fucking trying to sneak shit.
Those are neo-Nazis?
Yeah, and like, you know, their little dumbass little badges. Yeah. We always beat the shit out of those fools, dude. I'm almost okay with any ideal other than like racism. Like,
oh yeah, no
to think
way.
that you're, you know, legitimately.
It's funny that racism is an ideal.
It's an ideal.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
It's just that is funny
like,
to say.
We're better.
Yeah.
It's like,
this is what I believe. This is my ideology.
Yeah,
okay?
I want to preserve our heritage and our European descent. God, fuck, man. I put on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. Just kidding. Just shouting out everything now.
Just shouts out to everything.
Sponsored by Facebook. No, I was on Facebook. I said, because I was watching like Karens get beat up compilation this morning or something like that, and I posted something on Facebook. I was like, according to like the compilations on YouTube, white people or white women are the most like cannot handle them. And my mom commented, she was like, "Wow." I was like, "There's an exception,
bro."
But my mom has been. Listen to me. My mom is not a Karen. Because she doesn't live for it, right? Mm-hmm. She doesn't live for the moments for someone's trying to tell her what to do.
To fuck up someone's
day.
No.
She's not provocative.
No.
She's not. You got to push her.
Yeah.
But she will display. I mean, dude, there's got to be a new word for my mom.
What does she do?
Dude, I've never seen a woman get what she wants more often than my mom.
God, man.
If you fuck up,
I love your mom.
And I carry this a little bit because I think I've been around her. Like, if you fuck up, that's okay. If you fuck up.
Yeah.
Just fix it. That's all anyone ever should expect from someone.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from it and just fix it and make it right? All right, so real quick example. My mom wanted to get like a renewed lease on her car. They said that they'd get a brand new one, but we'll keep the payments the same, you know? Like that whole thing. I don't know if you're an adult. If you want to risk it, go ahead. If you're an adult, you know, someone's called you about refinancing someone in your fucking life before, right? So she's like, you want to give me the brand new model, keep the payments the same? Yes. So she goes in there and... You know how fucking dealerships go. And it ended up being like more a month. And she's like,
always.
And she's like, no.
Yeah.
You know, she told me the story. My dad told me the story like clear as day. Like it was just traumatic for my dad, right? And she's like, no, you said, and this is why I fucking came down here, that this is whatever, right? So they kept going back and forth to the manager. Let me check with my manager, see what we can do. And this kept going down a little bit. My mom was like, if you don't fucking
get it to where
it's like, yeah. Like, then you're just gonna never get my business again, whatever, right? And car dealerships, you could be like that,
of course,
because they need you,
and they're bullying you essentially.
My mom left there, not only with the agreement that they promised her,
what, free car washes.
Two $50 gift cards to like Chili's or some like Black Angus or something like that, and then like a gas card for like $100. And my mom was like, "You fucking pretty much like you fucking wasted my goddamn time. Like you brought me down here.
Yeah,
you fucking lied to me.
Oh yeah,
and now you pissed me off. And now you're gonna give me more because you've wasted like my time's value has been over or undercompensated. And you know what? That's not a Karen because that's way too meticulous to be a Karen.
But also that's not Karen because you're dealing.
No, but the way she deals, very Karen-esque.
Yeah.
But the mind of a...
I like that though.
But a mind of a...
Uh-oh.
I don't know,
you
dude.
lost it. I mean,
I mean, man.
She knows how to get what she wants.
She'll make you feel fucking stupid
for even questioning her. She'll be like, "What the fuck do you think?"
She doesn't get like her. She doesn't get off from like getting loud and getting like embarrassing. She gets off of like making you feel like a fucking idiot. And you know what? I feel a lot of
pretty
the
aggressive.
same. Yeah.
Yeah. My dad, the first time he
No
got,
BS.
the first time he got like a new car, it was like the first new car we ever got, bro. It was a 2008 Chevy Avalanche, bro. We got like the Z71 with the with the
Okay.
CD changer,
Okay.
4-wheel drive, and I remember it
matte
was
black rims.
we got it in like 07. So like
Yeah.
we got it in
Oh,
07.
shit.
So we got like
That
the
was
year
new,
before.
new.
I remember like, bro, we went from not being able to keep the lights on to driving home in the future. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Anyway, my dad
So how?
was there haggling with
Yeah.
the car dealership for like, bro, all I know is we went there after eating lunch and we didn't leave till like after bedtime. Like they were closing and they were mopping and shit. Like
That's how car dealerships go, bro.
and
It's bullshit.
And he kept saying he's like I need to consult my business partner. He's like, oh, and they go, my pillow. He's like, my pillow. I need to go rest on it.
Yeah.
And he kept saying that, trying to get out of it, and they fucking gave him what he wanted. We dipped out of there.
Yeah.
I remember I was just like, the smell, like the first new car you ever get, you're like,
It's insane, huh?
bro, everything works the way it's supposed to. You know,
The AC's. I mean,
you slam the door because you don't know any better.
Yeah.
And then like, hey, cabrón, what the fuck?
the back door closes itself.
He's like,
watch.
come on, dude. Yeah, for real. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. It was red. And then we drove that truck to Mexico, where he's from, so he
Okay.
could stunt, right?
Oh God.
Bro. So we get So they get there.
Mobbing in the Avalanche.
Mobbing,
huh?
bro, and it takes 3 days driving.
Did the border press them with a fresh ass car like that?
Not the border, but when you get into Mexico, there's checkpoints with the military that's there. Like, it's like they check to make sure everything's legal and
Fucking
shit.
Arizona license.
Oh, they're
plates are
so
like,
sketchy,
hold
bro.
up.
They're so
yeah,
sketchy.
Yeah.
So you go and like so we would drive all the way down to Port Isabel area because you could cross down easier. It was safer to get there that way than fucking driving south.
Keep going.
Anyway, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We get there. And where my dad's from is like a really small population. It's like 180 people, 200 people in the pueblo.
It's like a village.
Village in the jungle, right?
Yeah.
So like my dad's on one with the new truck. They're blaring music, bro.
Yeah.
They're on one, and like they had like places where you can buy a 20-pack and sit there and just slam 20-packs. So him and all the homies are just slamming,
What
bro.
kind of beer was it? Like
It was like Sol. There's Carta Blanca. There's like a bunch of
so
different.
no bullshit Bud Light.
No
Budweiser
way. There's
shit.
like 4 different beers. There's like
Yeah,
Carta
yeah.
Blanca, Sol, and like Modelo maybe, Tecate maybe.
Sure.
And so they were on one drinking for like days, right? They're faded. This dude that they call el guapo, they call guapo, but he's
Okay.
an ugly motherfucker, right? He's like that's why
So-
they call
so
him.
it's- okay,
yeah. So
yeah.
it's like the ugliest
It's
dude.
ironic.
He's never driven, bro. He like they would. Anyway, he gets in the truck. He just puts it in a gear. He puts it in the first gear. Doesn't know. He puts it in reverse. Across the street, bro, there's a baptism going on, so that people are partying in this house, and he fucking guns it and goes right into the house, backs into it. No one's hurt. Luckily,
Oh.
no one's hurt.
Damn.
All right, I know.
Fuck.
But no one's hurt, bro. And like the truck, we had to go back, and the truck was all fucked up. We had to like tape. The tailgate was all taped. It was all busted. The lights were all broken. It was fucked up, dude. And like the glass was broken.
Huh?
Oh hell no! Hell no!
He's like, am I gonna get this thing off the lot without insurance or
Oh,
not? How
man,
long
bro.
are we gonna stay here?
It was funny because I remember my uncle was with him, and he was pissed because I was using his bike too much. He caught me on his bike, bro. He had like a 6-speed or some shit. And he grabbed me. He's like, I need this bike to get around. What the fuck? And I was like, oh, I didn't know, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
It's a bike, dude. Where I come from, these are
I
in the
thought you
garage.
had a car. Sorry,
Yeah,
fool. Fuck.
sorry, dude.
Fuck.
He yelled, like, all right. So I like went over there and was walking back, and
Yeah.
within that time, within 5 minutes, it fucking happened. Thank God I wasn't there. Who knows? I would have jumped in and done it myself.
Yeah, okay, fuck it, bro. But you know what?
Shit was wild, bro. Shouts out to the jungle.
Baptist church or baptism?
It was a baptism, like a party for someone getting
That would have
baptized.
sucked.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
Yeah,
terrible. But
that would have been.
he had to
real
pay
bad.
so much. So like then every time we went, because
To fix a brand new car? You probably
no
paid
no
up, huh?
the car was gone. So he had to
What do
pay
you mean?
he had to pay so much to fix the house in Mexico. And bro, they're gonna tax my dad. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tax the fuck out of him. They're like, we saw what you're driving, we saw what you have.
Oh, yeah.
So the house was balling. And no hate, dude. Do what you gotta do.
When flexing goes
Flex,
wrong.
dude, they had like all kind of fixtures. They had like actual concrete and shit. Like
Oh,
it was like an
fuck.
actual structure. They were like, oh shit, we got a house.
Yeah.
And so every time we would go, they'd be like, my cousin would be like, hey, yo, check out your house, bro.
I built that
Yeah.
shit, bitch.
Yeah.
You're lucky my fucking uncle ruined that goddamn house.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even my uncle, some drunk fuck that was with him. And
Oh,
that
not
waffle,
even.
Bro, they clown on him because they were like, oh, this dude never even been on a horse, and he's trying to get in the car and drive this shit.
It's like a fucking what's that Kenny Powers show? Eastbound and Down.
Oh,
it's like a fucking Eastbound and Down scene right there, dude.
Bro, it was so crazy. It was so crazy.
See, like I always want to like go to Mexico for like rowdy ass shit like that, but that's the thing. Like, if I overstep, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, you're not fucked because you're American. So
no, just because I'm me. I'm not like I think I'm fucked because I'm very prayable. You could pray on me.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fight, and you're gonna find out that it's not gonna be the easiest catch.
Yeah. But
But they could fuck me over pretty hard, and I'm really scared.
The problem is like the cops will fuck you over.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You can't trust anybody.
No, not someone at the fucking market.
Yeah.
If I get caught up, if I'm
with some shit,
smoking a blunt or something like that, or maybe take a little chub.
I'm gonna say no, but in Mexico you can get anything you want. It's easy.
Yeah, but then if you get caught with it, that's when the problems start.
But that's the good thing is that they're so fucking crooked. You can just pay them some money.
I don't want to. If I'm
It's
in Mexico,
easy.
things aren't going well. If that's where I'm vacationing. If that's where I'm vacationing, then I can't afford.
That's where I went
to bribe a cop.
half my life.
Yeah. Yeah, and look what happened. Your dad had to rebuild a house.
Yeah, he did because of that Chevy Avalanche, bro. Fuck.
God. I remember one of the douchiest people I've ever known in my entire life drove a Chevy Avalanche, but it was like 24-inch rims, like thick, like giant, like thick ass plate rims.
No.
It was all black, and dude, it was just like, what are you fucking doing? Why couldn't you do this to a cool vehicle?
Or just don't do that.
If you want to throw 24s on something, don't get an Avalanche.
Yeah, I mean it depends on
Half plastic, half fucking car.
I mean, if you do some wild, like, fucking...
Wasn't. It was like, this is clean. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is tight.
Sick, dude. I know, sometimes people think their shit's cooler than
He was really fly, though. I'm not going to lie, dude.
I mean, are you just hating now?
No, but the car was stupid as fuck.
You just didn't like the car?
Yeah, I've seen, like, the Ninja Turtle car, like, and it was cooler than the one he had. You know what I'm talking about? Like the really famous, like there's like a few cars in history that like some people do like a SpongeBob car, like that one's really famous.
I saw the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I saw that one.
There's a Ninja Turtle like El Camino type shit. And
shit!
It's like a like a hood thing, bro, like hood rich, like put giant.
You mean like donked out themed?
Yes.
Yeah.
So all the interior is green, fucking shells on the backs of the seats and stuff like. This dude, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Shells on the back.
No, but this dude had this car, this Ninja Turtle car, and it was just so fucking tight, man. And I never knew who drove it, but you'd see it like in Avondale
and it
or
stands
like
out.
Goodyear.
Every time you see it, it's there.
Dude, you can see that from a long ways
away. A mile away, yeah.
And it was on like 24s too, by the way. It was obnoxious, dude. And so I never met this dude. I've never even seen who's been driving on that side of that car. And one of my sketchiest friends, might I add, called me and said, "Hey man, my homie needs a ride to the airport. He'll give you $50 if you want to take him." I was like, "Oh shit."
I mean,
what time?
It's kind of sketchy that you just said, "Yeah." You're like, "Yeah, I'll take this."
Dude, I'm like 18, maybe.
Yeah, $50.
Probably still in high school.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I had a gun too. Like, I was already 18.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, let me get one. And it wasn't like anything I thought of, but I went and picked this dude up from their apartment complex at the same apartment complex, and I saw the car there. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And this dude comes out. He goes, "What's up, man?" And he like puts his like a lot of bags like in the back of my car. And I was like, "What's up, bro?" Like, met him, whatever. And his name is P. Just P. It's fine.
Fine.
Plenty of gentlemen with nicknames, okay?
I mean, or just a letter.
Just, hey.
No nickname, just a letter.
Just a letter, okay? I was like, "What's up, man?" So he gets in the car. Seems pretty cool. He was pretty cool. And I was like, "Yeah, so you gonna go off some vacation or whatever?" He goes, "Nah, man." I'm like, "Oh, yeah?" And he's like, "Yeah, nah." I'm like, "What's up, dude?" I was like, "You sell your car?" He goes, "Nah." I was like, "Well, are you selling it?" He goes, "Don't know."
Uh-oh.
I'm like, "Do you have to get out of here?" And he goes, "You ask a lot of questions, bro." I'm
damn.
Like, God damn. I was like, all right, man. I was like,
Shredder's after his ass.
I was like, hey, what music do you want me to put on, bro?
Yeah,
I was like,
fucking.
Hey, dude, this fucking Ninja Turtle car guy got in my car, and he's sketchy as fuck, bro. I was just like...
Shredder's after his ass, bro. The Foot Clan he's trying to bounce.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe the dude was onto something with the Chevy Avalanche. I mean, yeah, it was cringy, but...
Was it an Avalanche?
No.
No, it was
like a fucking, like Impala
Caprice?
or like a...
Like a Caprice, Chevy Caprice.
Yeah. Or like,
Like
one
a
of
big
those
body?
one of those old goofy fucking Buick Regal.
Yeah, like a
Not the cool one, but like a goofy one.
yeah.
The ones that shouldn't
Four
be.
doors. Yeah.
Yes.
You're typically 4 doors.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
And so
Some of them are tight though. Like I remember
you know what? That wasn't a very good story, was it?
it was interesting.
Yeah. Thanks, Reese. You know what? It was bound to happen. I knew it was happening. I mean,
That's
the
okay.
car was cool.
I told
Most
the bank
people
story last episode,
I
so you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So we're evening out a little bit. I definitely think the car story, mind you, probably a little more interesting.
Yeah.
It had Ninja Turtles in it and a very sketchy African American young gentleman who was cool as fuck, but then got real sketchy so fast.
This one time I sold a 78 Cadillac. It wasn't the Coupe de Ville, but it was a Ford. It was like a Belvedere or something.
Already lying, huh?
It started with a B. I can't remember. I was like 17. It was my dad's car.
Already lying.
And it was buttercream yellow. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's not the
The Chevy Belvedere?
No, it's a Cadillac. It's a 4-door Cadillac, but it's not the. It has like 4 headlights in the front.
Coupe de Ville?
It's not the Coupe de Ville, is it? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, bad story already. I'm not gonna tell that. How about that? Boom.
You want to just...
Nope. Not gonna tell it because I know it's bad.
Dude, we're improving.
That's it.
God damn, Pete. I'm
I
so
can't.
proud of you.
Yeah, I can't do fucking back-to-back bad stories.
No. And you know what? I'm glad you recognize that.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I can't even remember what the fucking car was, but I remember my dad got it super cheap. I sold it to him, and it was awkward, but not a good story.
That was the fucking story you're about to tell.
Yeah.
You sold your dad a car?
No, I sold a car for my dad to some group of dudes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it was just really awkward and uncomfortable, and it was just like really sketchy, but not sketchy enough for it to be a good story. So
Hey,
I'm not
if
gonna
you
tell
want to
it.
get on the Rare Candy podcast, submit your stories.
Yeah, if you guys need a new host,
No.
I'm under probation. This is this is episode 6, so we've done enough content to where it's like we're gonna figure this out.
Pete's over here like, fucking story can I tell him, bro?
I'm like, what?
Sold
we sold the car,
sold the car to my
but I sold it for my dad. It wasn't my shit. I sold,
Right.
Yeah. It's just 'cause my dad didn't speak English.
It would have been funny if like, oh yeah, then I got shot.
Yeah, I mean they had a gun, but
Yo,
yeah,
I've gotten shot. Have you gotten shot before?
No.
Reese?
I mean,
Oh, how the tides changed. Look at the pants I'm wearing, and I've been shot.
yeah, I guess
No, it's not
shot
like,
by Cupid.
I wasn't like being like a G about it necessarily, but I'll tell a story.
Tell it. I mean, it's probably better than my selling a car to a group of sketchy
It's for
dudes.
sure better than
And the bank
my
story, probably.
Yeah, it for sure also is. So, me and my friends used to go play like paintball out in the desert. Like if you don't know what Arizona is, it's pretty much just a giant desert, and there's places where there's no houses around, and you could just drive out there, play paintball. No one would ever say shit, right? Giant open areas with like random little mountains. Okay. Me and about 6 or 7 friends go out there, and we're playing paintball. It's going well. A couple games have passed, and like I see like this fucking convoy of these bro dozers, dude. These giant fucking trucks. Yeah. Just you could low flat brimmed
Metal
hats.
militia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, wearing fucking probably Fox shirts or something.
Or stoners wreaking havoc,
Dude,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah.
blasting,
Yeah, that was
blasting
good.
Hollywood Undead
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Cottonmouth Kings.
Shotgunning rock stars.
yeah. And probably someone named fucking Branthan.
Oh.
There's someone like in between name that we couldn't even fucking agree on. Anyways,
Bunch of star tattoos.
nautical stars were
Yeah.
on everyone,
Everyone.
even the host. So they pulled up, not like near us, but they like pulled up way like for far enough away from us to where they were going out there to shoot like guns, like target practice, right? And so we're playing paintball.
Arizona. Yeah,
dude.
Arizona.
You want to play paintball? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot guns. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, same spot.
Within 50 yards of each other? Yeah.
Yeah. It was about probably like 100, but
Yeah.
like anybody with a fucking brain, I thought, hey, shoot towards the mountain so the mountain catches your fucking bullets, right?
Well, yeah. It's common sense.
Have you ever fucking done this before? So we're playing paintball, and these people are like shooting, but they're not like using the mountain as the backdrop. So I'm like yelling at them, like shoot towards the fucking mountain, like
Yeah.
screaming at them and shit.
Yeah, you're shooting at us.
Not at us, but like not,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, use the fucking mountain. And they're like, oh fuck you, said some. And then we were playing paintball. I got out, right? Like someone got me out, and I was walking back to the truck. And like I just felt this fucking crazy pain in my leg, like crazy, like burning sensation.
And because you had already been getting shot by paintballs.
Yeah.
So you're just like, oh,
I didn't think it was a paintball. Here's what I thought it was. So I felt this.
Ow, that one was. What the fuck?
Well, it was like below my knee, so it was like not super like it wasn't like in my thigh or anything. It burned so bad, bro, and it like dropped me, and I looked at it, and it was fucking gross, dude. Like the I didn't know it was a bullet at this point though. I had no idea, but my skin was like that,
Just
like,
flappy.
like blown outwards, like on like
Do you
near
have
my
scars?
shin. You could feel it, but I
Yeah.
got it tattooed over because it was like ugly or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to be vain. No, but and so this crazy ass pain, I'm fucking bleeding and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking on the ground like what could I have hit or something? You know what I mean? And I saw like this sharp ass like bush where like the branches towards the bottom of the bush were like hard, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking, dude, but I saw blood all over him. I'm like, oh, I walked into the fucking bush, dude. Like that bush is sharp as fuck.
It cut you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I went back to the truck and I like wrapped my shirt around like my wound and it bled through the shirt. And then like I wrapped another shirt around it and it bled through. And they kept playing paintball because I was like, oh, I fucking hit my leg on some branch or some shit. And it just kept bleeding. And then I was like, yeah, let's take off. You know, I want to make sure I can get home at a decent time, like wrap this up, whatever. So we go to Burger King, and like they have to like kind of carry me, like I'm one person under each arm, and like kind of like hobbling into Burger King, and we eat, and it like keeps bleeding. I'm like, God damn, like it's not like puddling, but it's bleeding through the shirt. And so I drop off all my friends.
Just getting annoyed with this wound.
Yeah, I drop off all my friends. It's throbbing. It hurts like really bad, and I go home. And, my dad at the time was an active fireman. And so I was like, my dad's about to be home in like 20 minutes. I'll just chill here until he gets home. So I started playing Xbox and like I had my leg up. And I was like, Dad, I need you to come wrap this up for me. Like I got fucked up. We were out there in the desert playing paintball. And I think like I hit a branch or something. He's like, okay. So he gets his gauze, gets his like, whatever, unwraps the wound. And he was like, where were you? Like, composure gone immediately.
Yeah.
He's like, where were you? And I was like, we're out in the desert playing paintball. He goes, not not guns. I'm like, no, not us. I'm like, there was like other people out there shooting. He goes, all right. And he like gets up and calls my mom, and I could hear him. And he thinks he's fucking being like low key.
Discreet, yeah.
Yeah, I hear him, and so my mom goes, hey, Bubba, I think Bubba got shot. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, those motherfuckers, like, were being stupid about their shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then my brain started spinning, and so we go to the ER or whatever, and they admit me, and they like start pulling out little pieces of shrapnel out of my leg, and they're like, we're gonna call the police.
You're not bullshitting me right now.
No, this is a real story. And this was like, well, you want to call the police? I was like, no, like there's no way I could ever tell you anything that would help you catch these people. Like just don't even get them involved. I didn't want them to come out, whatever.
Some fucking Peoria guys. Yeah.
They probably were. And so he was pulling, pieces of metal out of my leg, and he was like, yeah, this was a 45 hollow point. Like, and for those of you who don't know like ballistics, most people don't, but like a hollow point is meant to do major damage once it enters the target. So like a hollow point, a regular bullet will enter your skin, right? And it'll expand this way. It expands from the front, right, to try and create a path of destruction. Whereas a hollow point, it enters and it opens up from the back, so it makes an even crazier
because it's
like,
deeper
path
in.
of destruction, right? So he said that like the only thing that saved my leg essentially was that the bullet hit my shin as it was going into my leg, and when it hit the shin, it like shocked my bone, and when it opened up like it's supposed to, that's what created like the blowout look of the skin on my leg. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
It looked like it was
flat,
like blown out. Yeah. And he was like, if this would have hit you in your like a meat part of your leg and went through your leg, you would have no chance of using this leg again. And I was like, whoa.
Bubba McCain.
And the trajectory, they couldn't determine whether if it was like a stray bullet, someone had like, fuck you, and like was just being like, oh, fuck that guy. Just,
I'm going to shoot close to him.
Or just, ding, ding, ding. Or who knows?
Yeah.
But the trajectory of the bullet, he said if I had taken like another 5 or 6 steps forward, it would have been my head. Yeah, dude. So I was just like, all right, fuck, man. And, got it wrapped up, and I was on crutches for a couple weeks, and went to a hardcore show like a week after, and my buddy's band was playing, and I was all fucked up, and he was like, "This next song is dedicated to our homie Bubba. The song's called Dodging Bullets." And like they dedicated this song called "Dodging Bullets" to me. And it was fun, dude, and like it's a pretty fun story.
Shit,
Yeah, pretty fun story. But
I mean, yeah, you got shot.
So I don't know if someone was like "fuck you" and just like shot a couple of like, we'll see where they land rounds, or if it was a ricochet, or if it missed the mountain, and who fucking know? I'll never know, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
but fuck bros.
Fuck bros.
If
for
you're
on all levels, like you show up
you're
to a party, you see them, you show up anywhere.
Pause.
If you're a 30-year-old human being,
And you're still going to
that's your jam still,
Yeah.
you need to go to rehab.
And low-key, if you're going to house parties on the regular as a 30-year-old,
You need to go to rehab.
Yeah.
Because you are not sober.
No.
No.
There's some issues.
So I
don't know.
Been shot, man. You know, I had
I have
cancer.
not been shot. I mean, I have a story. One time I was in I mean, this is kind of. I didn't get shot, but I was in Mexico.
I get shot one time. Like me and my cousin were wrestling. But.
Yeah, we were wrestling, and we just learned how to keep our first secret. I was in Mexico. I was meeting. Like, this girl took me with her to go, like, we're gonna have a party. You want to come dance and blah blah blah. I was young. I was in high school. I was like, sure, fuck it.
Like, yeah.
We went to Hermosillo. We go. Her cousins don't even know me. They take me out with them, bro. I'll make the story quick. We're in this river in the middle of nowhere in the fucking El Rio outside of Hermosillo. Bars. Accidental. And so we're out there for hours, bro. And like, because I was the only white dude, they did fucking shit. Like, they built a canopy for me. Because it was a Forerunner. It was a Forerunner without the hard shell. Yeah. So they got branches and literally fucking strapped branches. Oh, they're like, we're gonna help you. And then they called me Mr. James because he was a fucking white dude in a novela.
That's the only Caucasian reference they know.
Yeah, they're like, Mr. James.
Mr. James.
So they were like, they strapped me. They strapped the branches down. We're fucking in the desert in the fucking river for hours.
Yeah.
Faded drinking. And by this time, there's like 8 of us in this Forerunner with no roof and branches, no seatbelts, no nothing.
Paisa shit for real.
Paisa shit. The dude driving. I'll put it this way: the dude driving's name was Nacional. National. That's his name.
That's sketch, bro.
So he's driving. We're hauling ass, and there's this hill that he can't get over. He goes boom, and there's water behind us. So he keeps trying. And the entire time they're dumping beer on each other, fucking spraying beer on each other on national.
Not giving a fuck
while he's driving. I'm like, I'm in the back, bro. Like, wait. I don't know anybody here. I'm meeting everybody for the first time.
This canopy is not stable enough for you to be fucking around like
this
that.
This is wood. If we crack, like, so like it's going like this. He goes, boom, and it would basically get 90 degrees up from the ground and land on his bumper, and he couldn't get up this hill. So we're like, he's like, okay. He's like, he's like, I'm not gonna go. He starts backing up, and then one of the guy goes, te vas a rajar, puto. Like, he's like, oh, you're gonna back out. You're gonna. He's like, and he's like, oh yeah, and he fucking puts in first, boom, and we literally go up and just land, and he had a roll cage, right? So he had a roll, so it was strapped to the roll cage.
Sure,
I should have said that.
Yeah, you should have for sure.
Yeah, and it went straight up, and we just landed on top in the water, bro. Everyone's falling on us.
Oh hell no!
And like people are in the water, so I have to like.
My heart's beating so fast right
now.
Bro,
I had to like push
dog.
a bunch of people off of me to let the dude out under me. His name was Juan. I was like, "Hey, are you good?" And I was like, "Get out." And he tried to talk, and I couldn't hear him. He's like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, and I fucking get up. I was like, go. He goes, bitch. I drown him. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Juan.
No, he gets out. We all get out.
Yeah.
And this one dude's so fucked up, bro. I'll never forget. He's so fucked up. He walks out into the deeper part of the river, and he opens up his arms. He's like, "Thank you," and he just falls face first into the water over and over again. What? He's like, "Gracias, Dios." Boom, just like over and over again, slapping his face on the water. Like,
that's.
It was some gnarly shit, and I didn't even know any of these people. I got there that day. And I was out there slamming beers. I was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, you want to party? All
I'm
right.
down.
Whose house are we going to? It's a Forerunner.
And then we went to a quinceañera, and somehow the girl that I was dating like paid for some shit. So like I was with her, so I was like her date.
Yeah.
So like so I had to like do this fucking dance that I had no idea how to do. I was like, all right, cool.
Can I say this right now, listeners? If you have a quinceañera coming up, please invite me.
I'm down,
dude. I love that vibe more than anything, dude. And I've been to quite a few handfuls, and it is legitimately like it's the most happy.
It's always after
the most happy night ever.
It's always after El Vals, like when they come out and do their thing. That's when you got to.
I mean, it's boring for a while.
You got to
be
respectful.
Real.
You sit and you hear people slamming beers.
Come on,
and eating.
Calm before the storm.
Exactly.
Let's be real.
And then shit
as soon As soon as that band starts playing, or if
Come
you're under
on,
budget,
man.
as soon as that DJ starts playing that good shit.
Oh, come
and
on.
I don't know much about the culture in that regards of like, well, what's a good song and what's not, but I know
So
it when I
many.
hear it.
Oh yeah.
You showed me some shit that I'm like, put this on the playlist
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, bro. You
Like,
feel it. You're like,
Dude,
oh.
I don't need to hear what they're saying to
Yeah.
know what they're saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so if you, like I said, if you have a quinceañera coming up, if you know
down.
anybody that just
Yeah.
wants to have
A
a
host. You're gonna host a quinceañera.
yeah.
And then you get a couple comics. I'll come in with a hot five.
There you go.
Yeah.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
And
I'll do a
and
Spanish
I'll host
set.
in my Telemundo voice in English though. 'Cause I'm not gonna
English Telemundo. I like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you
yes.
like me to speak English in Telemundo voice?
And they just understand.
Yes. Like,
Yeah, they're like,
sí.
yeah, see.
Sí, you speak Spanish? No.
No. C is about it.
Yeah. ¿Cómo te llamas? Brenda.
Oh no, quinceañeras. I've seen so much crazy shit happen at quinceañeras too.
I've seen some fights, but nothing too crazy.
No, because family usually
all love.
like, will jump in and be like,
Yeah.
hey,
All only uncles.
yeah, yeah. This is
And you know what?
This is for Karina. What the fuck?
Can I say something too? Two out of the I'd say about 3 or 4 fights I've legitimately witnessed at like one at a legit quinceañera and one at like a birthday.
Birthday, baptism, baby
Birthday
shower.
quinceañera, same
Yeah.
shit, right?
Yeah,
When you're in a
wake,
big
yeah,
family.
yeah.
Okay. But like it's dude, both times, 2 times out of 3 or 4, it's one of the uncles trying to fuck their brother's wife.
It's either that or it's like a uncle trying to fuck up like one of his nephews. For some reason, they beef too. I've seen a lot of that.
No, not fuck up. I'm talking about it's one of the uncles trying to fuck their like brothers' wives.
Oh,
like you know what I mean?
hell
Like
no.
2 uncles fighting.
Hell
I've,
no.
I've seen majorly uncles fighting.
They're just jealous, just fucking scrapping over shit.
I just think that maybe like I don't know.
Some weird brother shit. Like
Just like I'll fuck
trying-
your girl.
yeah, I'm gonna
like
take your
some
girl.
the machismo to a unhealthy
too
level.
much machismo.
Way
bro.
too much.
Yeah.
Like, I'll fuck your bitch. Like, do it then.
Yeah,
All right.
do it. Oh, is that- all right, well, then,
and then they're fighting in the street.
Done did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the guy
Oh,
with
man.
a legit splash of downs is fighting in the street too. I've seen it. Boys and girls, I've seen it. And stay tuned for the next episode of the fucking Red Candy podcast. I'll tell that story in full. I saw a Downs kid in a fucking street
Just
fight.
handle.
And the same exact fight, some bitch got knocked out with a handgun. It was insanity. It was the best birthday party I've ever been to. Shout out to Riverside, California. Shout out to Joel Gonzalez. Shout out to Mohawk Base. Shout out to fucking skate parks, dude. Hunts.
Shouts out.
Shout out to the fucking very steep hill I tried to bomb on a regular board. Ate shit. Got it on video. Still here. Still strong. Still living, baby.
Shouts out.
This has been episode 6
6
of the Rare Candy podcast. Pete, I appreciate it. You want to just throw out a real quick Rare Candy just to top things off, a little cherry? Do you have any knowledge off the top that you don't think I know?
Yeah. Can you name any apex predators?
Yeah. Gorilla.
Yes.
Lion.
No.
No.
No. It is an apex predator. Yes. I'm sorry.
Gorilla, lion.
There's a few. There's a bunch.
Sorry, I already ruined it. So stay tuned next week, and we'll be prepared.
We're apex predators.
We are?
Yeah. Because no one hunts us. Killer whales also.
Nature hunts us, dude, in ways that we can't. Cancer is the real
Hey,
apex
you know
predator.
what? You know what? Corona says fuck y'all.
You know what? Who's apex predator? Gorillas, viruses,
Yeah, COVID.
lions.
Yeah. Rare candy. COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. So we all learn a little something here.
Yeah.
It would call it improvisational education.
Rare candy. Yeah. I just was like, all right, let's talk about.
Rare candy.
Yeah. Rare candy.
Oh, you hit your bill. Hold on, let me throw another one.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.